Hey guys, so here's my fingers. We're doing our nails together today. Right now I'm just putting on a base coat to kind of protect my natural nails. Please ignore my crusty cuticles and just dry hands in general. We're gonna pretend that's not happening. This is the fake nails pretty much that I decided to use. They were cheap. They were like $15 on Amazon. I don't know. They work well. I like them. There's not really a curve or anything to them, which is to my preference. So you only see 4 nails per hand here. That's because I don't like putting a nail on my thumb. If I do, I suddenly cannot do anything. And that's a problem for work. You know, I can't help it. That's an issue for me. So the thumb stays naked. Now we're gonna go in and clip. They're gonna be clipped pretty short also. Even though the nails are already on the short side, according to many people's standards. But once again, I just can't do anything when they're too long. Rare occasions, I will have them longer. They never stay on for very long though. But that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for some short nails, mostly just because I have work for the rest of the week and I have to be able to do things. Do a quick file, nothing fancy. It's gonna be very imperfect. I don't care really though. But yeah, kind of going for, I guess you'd call it a coffin shape today. I don't know. It's a sad attempt because they're so short. You can't do much. But yeah, we're putting on some polish. As you can see, it's a kind of like a burnt orange color. I don't know, it was an old polish I just found in my stash, decided to use for Halloween nails, but that didn't end up happening. We're having fall nails now. The Halloween nails, they were a fail. You shall see this in a little bit. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. But the fall nails came out all right. There was also trials and tribulations throughout that, but you know, we'll digress from that either way. This is where it all started. So putting on some black, it's a really cheap black, and it's actually meant to be a stamping polish. That was my first intention of what we were going to be doing. I learned very quickly that stamping is much harder than they make it look. So that didn't end up happening, but you can see my struggle with it anyways. The intent was the black nail, which honestly, that polish is kind of terrible. It goes on very streaky, it dries extremely streaky. I don't know if that's like how all stamping polishes are, or if it's just mine because it's like really cheap from Amazon. I don't know, but it was a whole thing. So oh well. But the stamp I was going to put on top was with a white stamping polish. It was like little skulls with some crossbones in there. Thought it was cute for Halloween. Sadly, it was a massive fail. Yeah, I feel like I did everything right here. I had the little stamper, pulled it up, and pretty much nothing happened. So I got very frustrated, and I decided to skip that whole process, and I put some glitter on top of the orange nails, just to kind of cool down from that. But yeah, the glitter was cute. It was obviously more fall vibe than the Halloween vibe, but that's okay. We're just gonna move on from that. I'm liking it more now. The black is still frustrating. If I was gonna just have a black nail, then I would have totally picked a different polish. So I decided I'm gonna go over the black with some gold mica powder. Not sure if that's something you're supposed to do or not. Thinking probably not, since it didn't go on perfectly. But I attempted, and right here at this point, I'm like, hey, this is going on great. This is a great thing. It's a little bit all over my finger. It's fine. That should wash off. I love it. But I don't know. it started doing weird things the second I started putting the top coat on. I threw that top coat on, and at first, the first like stroke or two, I was like, oh, this is going on great. And then I went over one more pass. I was going very lightly too, knowing that it was powder. So I was like, all right, we'll go easy with it. And all of a sudden, it started moving and shifting underneath that top coat. So you started seeing the black underneath. And at first, I was a little upset, but the more I kept going on with it, you would see more and more of that black show. And I started liking that look. So I purposefully went in trying to move that gold around. So you got the gold nail with black showing through underneath, and it gave us a bit of a Halloween vibe. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is the look. Please subscribe if you want.